This is exactly what the Lakers needed, as a player currently on the roster is calling out his own number to be the X factor and help the Los Angeles Lakers get over the top and take his game and this team to the next level. We're going to talk about who this player is, what he said, and the implications he can have on the Los Angeles Lakers season. And welcome to Lakers Digest, guys. My name is Hunter Pitcoff, and we cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, and this is a long and longer than we thought offseason that the Lakers have here, as they're trying to build their roster to a championship caliber team. So if you want to be a part of this ride and this journey, hit that subscribe button, because 73% of you guys watching our content are not subscribed. So if that is you, you're one of these people. 7 out of 10 of you guys watching are not subscribed, give or take. Click that subscribe button. It means a lot, and you can keep up with everything for free. It is free to watch this channel. Just click the subscribe button to keep up with everything. But I don't want to keep you guys waiting too much longer, because you probably are wondering, is this a season to build off of for Dalton Knecht, who was a highly sought-after rookie? The Los Angeles Lakers took him with the 17th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft. He was regarded entering the draft as the best shooter in the draft. He was a high-level, high-volume scorer at the University of Tennessee, where he was a first-team All-American and probably one of the two best players, probably outside of Zach Edey, in college basketball. So this dude was an elite scorer, had elite size, very good athlete, and we knew kind of what he was going to bring, and really excited Laker fans entering the season as he lit up Summer League, he lit up the preseason, and even early on in his NBA career, scored 38 points in a game, which was I think his 10th game, give or take, in the NBA. So this was a guy who came out scorching hot and had, after that, really quite a bit of a roller coaster of a season, as he ended up falling out of the rotation. He ends up getting traded and then not traded back to the Lakers, ends up getting some more minutes, and then ultimately falls out of the rotation completely, and JJ Redick does not even play him really at all throughout that first round loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So a crazy, crazy season for Dalton Knecht, unlike many other we've seen in NBA history. And this is what he had to say in regards to that. He was saying that, quote, "Obviously, I got to get better all around, trying to be an overall better basketball player, just trying to adjust in my role and do whatever the team asks me to get ready for the summer." So Dalton Knecht taking some accountability for his own game, realizing that just being able to score the basketball is not going to be enough, like it was for him throughout his basketball career before putting on the purple and gold and playing for the Lakers. So it's going to bring us to our next point, guys. Can he connect the dots for the Los Angeles Lakers? Because this is a team that, of course, is trying to get to a certain level. They're trying to win a championship, right? When you trade for Luka Doncic, you are going for a championship. So we're going to talk about in this scenario, guys, and we'll get into it later in this video too, because there's a lot of speculation that Dalton Knecht might get traded. But in this part of the video, we will first talk about how Dalton Knecht can improve his game and help the Los Angeles Lakers in the event that he is in LA next season. So Dalton, you look at what he did for the Lakers a season ago here, averaging 9 points per game, shooting 46% from the field, 37% from three as well. 40% of his threes were in those corners. 60% of his shots were, in fact, three-pointers. And almost over 90% of his threes were assisted. So mainly a catch-and-shoot player. That was the way he was utilized in this offense. So this was someone the Lakers, again, were very excited to get. We know LeBron James was very excited to get Dalton Knecht as well, had a keen eye on him while he was watching his son Bronny play in the collegiate ranks. He also really liked Dalton Knecht as well. So this is somebody who was a fan favorite, someone who I thought would go easily in the top 10 in that draft, but because of his age, a 23-year-old rookie, this was somebody that teams were kind of passing on because they maybe saw a bit of a ceiling with his age being a concern. But the Lakers, the team that was looking to win basketball games anyway, didn't really care about that and were taking the talent over him. And there were times where you watched Dalton Knecht, like in that game against the Phoenix Suns, and I might have been in preseason, or against the Utah Jazz, we had 38 points, and against the Denver Nuggets, where all those guys were out, and he had 30-something points in that game as well. Like, this dude is a flamethrower when he is hot. When he is hot and he's hitting those threes in transition, oh God, there is not a lot of people that can stop him. He has extremely high and extremely quick release. As somebody who is a shooter, if you are looking to improve your basketball form as a shooter, Dalton Knecht is someone to watch because he has picture-perfect form. As good of a form as any player in the league. And on top of that, too, 6'6", really athletic. Did show some promise to be able to take it off the bounce and, attack the basket as well. Although I think he can even get a little bit better with that because he got stuffed at the rim a ton. I think he can get a little bit craftier and figure out ways to absorb that contact a little better as well. But scoring was not the issue with Dalton Knecht. It was everything else that was a disaster. Rebounding, not nearly a good enough rebounder to stay on the court. Wouldn't say he was horrible, but wasn't great. He didn't really do any of the role player things well. Not a great ball mover. Doesn't really make the correct read, the pass to the pass. That stuff he's not great at. Not a horrible playmaker in transition, but in the half court, his game is definitely much more limited as a facilitator, which I don't think the Lakers particularly need him to be. But what he really struggled at was on the defensive side of the ball. The Lakers want two-way players. They want guys that can play at a high level and guard a lot of different positions on defense, as well as give you what you need, or at least enough on offense. Dalton Knecht can definitely give you that scoring punch that the Lakers need, especially off the bench. But the big issue is the fact that defensively, he's an extreme liability. And a lot of it, guys, was just inexperience. He was just not in the right spots really at all. Guys were getting good angles on him. He was opening up his hips too much. And defensively on switches, which JJ Redick likes to switch a ton, the dude was getting absolutely lost. I mean, he was like in the Bermuda Triangle. He was nowhere to be found sometimes. And his man was sometimes, 10 plus feet away from him shooting a wide open shot. Like, it was some horrendous defense that he showed out there. And so that wasn't exposed as bad in preseason and summer league because no one plays defense in those anyway. But when you're playing in real NBA games, JJ Redick did not trust him at times because defensively he was an absolute mess. And because of that, it's going to bring us to our final point, guys. Ya LA-ter for Dalton Knecht. Is he even going to be on the team next year? Because again, this report, we did bring it up in a previous video as I clicked the wrong button here. Here we go. That, according to rival scouts and executives, again, Dan Wokey of the LA Times reported this. The Lakers' best asset, minus Austin Reaves, are their 2031 first-round pick, second-year wing, Dalton Knecht, and a bunch of expiring contracts. Some combination of them would be a must in any deal the team would make for a center. So for Dalton Knecht here, is he even going to be on the Lakers next season? Like, that is a legitimate question. He already was technically traded. They already were showing their ability to move off of him. I don't think he necessarily extremely impressed, but this could be a very important offseason. If he can prove to the Lakers that he could be a reliable guy, if he's even good enough defensively, this is somebody who could feast playing next to Luka Doncic and LeBron James and those facilitators because he could get a lot more open looks. You just got to be good enough defensively that JJ Redick and the staff can trust you in a big playoff game. But let me know down below in the comments, guys. Like, I do want to know, should the Lakers trade Dalton Knecht? Do you think that this is someone that they should put in a move in order to upgrade the center position perhaps or just improve the roster in general? Or do you think the Lakers need to find other avenues to improve the team and keep Dalton Knecht a young asset that can grow and get better and better every single season alongside a new Luka Doncic-led Lakers charge? Let me know below in the comments, guys. And again, I'm going to say it one more time, 73% of you guys are not subscribed. So if that is you, click that subscribe button to keep up with everything surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers as we navigate this offseason here on Lakers Digest.